Hello guys and welcome into another Planet Zoo franchise mode video. We did finish Bear Forest this past week. Like I said in the last video, I don't think it turned out as well as I expected it to, but you know what, it's okay. We'll take it. We have got some babies. The grizzlies have had babies and the brown bears have had babies. The black bears have not been in long enough to produce babies yet. It'd be very quick if they did, but yeah. I have done some park maintenance off camera. Lost our wild dogs bar one, so we've added another wild dog. We've got another camel into the mix. So mummy camel got too old, so mummy camel's been rehomed, and baby camel has a new partner. Hopefully a new partner. The tortoises are fine. Nothing's changed there. We've added some more capuchins because they weren't very happy in a little climbing frame. So they're all happy now. Plenty of capuchins. And this area, which is the biggest one, I would say, but I'm looking for them. We now have mandrills. That can't be a baby mandrill already. No, it's not all. Look at the size difference. What's a baby gonna look like? So yeah, we've put mandrills in this instead of bonobos. Bonobos you had to pay conservation credits for, and for some reason they weren't very happy in this habitat, even though they were originally. So we've changed that. I'm not gonna lie, I've been sat here for half an hour looking what I want to do. I've come to the conclusion that we're gonna have some African leopards near the front of the park. Now, I'm going to utilise this area. I'm thinking of seals for this area, just because of the aquatic plants. But then maybe put the seals in the dome and then have the sea lions, so we have a sea lion show. Because I love sea lions and like they're my favourite animal, so I want to give them like a great habitat, like an amazing habitat. That's where I'm thinking with this area. I might finish this off with polar bears to then come into it. Aquatic areas. I don't know. I've just been sat here for half an hour thinking, and do you know what? I'm not going to bore you with it. We're going to jump straight into the African leopard habitat. Now, I'm going to quickly show you because I've been messing around with this a bit, and this is kind of what I've got. So, we have a bonobo, which was the baby. We're staying there for now until, because we probably will build a new bonobo habitat. We have Siberian tigers, plenty of, because as I've said in another episode, I did do another franchise zoo where I only did tigers because I'm trying to get every achievement, blah, blah, blah. So I've got plenty of babies to release in the wild when the community challenge comes up, which is coming up this week, I think. It might be next week, I'm not sure. And then I've got some more Bengal tigers. Oh, but no, they're Siberian. So I've got Bengal tigers to come into this zoo. So Siberian tigers in the other zoo. And then we have the African leopards. So yeah, we're going to jump into this build. I have taken something off Workshop. I am going to put the African leopards here. Like I say, I've taken something off Workshop, but nothing too drastic. Yeah, something to help elevate the African leopards. Or at least I'm going to think it's going to elevate them. I want to keep this as a conservation for the tortoises. So yeah, I don't know how big we need the habitat, but we are going to start mapping it out now. Right, so I've just kind of mapped out a habitat, and this is kind of what we're working with. I'm in a bit of a rush today because, and we all know, well, I'm recording this on Sunday. I'm saying we all know. You don't know when I'm recording this, but I'm recording it on Sunday at 7:30. Now, if you can't guess, Planet Zoo 2 is dropping some gameplay footage, so I'm kind of hoping I have this recorded before that, and then I can react to that. I'm going to do like a video on Planet Zoo 2 as well, and where we're at, etc, etc, but I am going to obviously record my reaction, hopefully, for the showcase. But yeah, so I'm kind of rushing this episode, so I don't mean to, but I also actually don't mind what we've come up with so far. Hopefully they can't jump over and eat the turtles, but but it works okay because we got keepers around here, still at the front. We only need to sort this path out, and it's still kind of early on as you walk in. You've got the wild dogs, you've got the camels, you've got the tortoises. I probably, in this zoo, I'd probably do so much more things different. Because in a zoo, or at least in my local zoo, and I've not been to many zoos, I'll be honest, but hopefully there'll be a vlog one day anyway. Regardless, hopefully, well, I'm saying hopefully. I don't know if this is, you just kind of, you walk into the zoo and you just hit animal, 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 animal. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, but I do like the zoo as a whole, so I'm not complaining about it. I probably like but like being very critical of myself over the past 2 episodes. Probably because I wasn't happy with Bear forest, although like when you look at it like that, it looks cool and there's animals in there. So yeah, where can you go wrong? Anyway, so bring it back to the leopards. So I'm kind of like I say, kind of rushing this episode slightly, but we've got the navigable. I can never say that. Navigable land. We don't have a hard shelter. I'm not sure what kind of shelter they have. So I was actually thinking of having these as backdrops. Now I'm looking at this, I don't actually know if I want this as a backdrop because like it looks cool, but I don't think it's needed. And maybe we can do it for a different animal. Yeah, I don't think it's really needed, if I'm honest. Look at these cars when we actually get round to our car park. Let's just stick them in there, just for the fun of it. Why not? There's 3 cars waiting. I'm going in blind on this. We can look at the Zoopedia real quick and see where we're at. So they are vulnerable in the wild. The African leopard is nominated. I don't think that's going to give us anything to really describe the habitat. So they are from Africa, obviously. Right, okay. Land requirements fine. We'll give them some climbing, no problem. Pretty sure we covered that. And nothing else is really... So all mature offspring become outsiders. I'm pretty sure, yeah, 2.5 years. So we might gain some conservation credit. Well, hopefully we'll gain some good conservation credits off these. Offspring 2 to 3. That's looking good. Our zoo is getting there. I know I've just like been complaining, which I'm not. I'm just kind of like hoping I made some better decisions, but at the same time, like the zoo does look good. This is why I kind of did Bear Forest. I needed more like instead of just walking then another animal and then walk. Yeah. Anyway, right. So let's get these happy chappies, or let's make these happy chappies, and then they can give us some babies. Right. So hard shelter first. Don't know what kind of hard shelter, but we're gonna work on that in a minute. Plants and coverage. I'd have thought they'd want some plants and coverage. Enrichment, obviously. We need a hard shelter. Right, I've opted for this hard shelter. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not 100% happy, but at the same time, I think maybe we can work with this and we can see what we can do. I did get this off Workshop. So the hard shelter is covered. Terrain. We need to look at terrain. So what we've got. Grass is too long. Well, that's easy enough. Shorten the grass. So they actually do like grass. We are going to give them soil as we always do around that area. So environment, they're covered for plants, but we need to do something with the plants. But let's give them some enrichment first. So we want the enrichment items obviously at the front. I don't know why. I always like these things near where they go to sleep basically. Toys. So we're actually doing all right. So we can obviously do a few of these. That would look quite nice. There, no. Undo that. Is it because I've tried to put it into the ground? Maybe. Right. Okay, that can go there. Maybe that can go behind. Nope. Right. So we're good on enrichments. I'm gonna say we need more trees. Do these need? Oh no, they need climbability, don't they? So, obviously, we've used these a lot. I don't know if we've used this, in fairness. Because I want to give them, like, so you can see them. I don't want them getting out, obviously. See, that's their enrichment sorted. And then they should be good now. They should be happy. Apart from, obviously, the last meal quality. Yeah, they're pretty happy. Right, we're going to give them some plants. Now, I don't know what this will do. Alright, so a few plants dotted around. I'm assuming... I'll see, these would look quite nice in here, to be fair. But then again, it'll block the guest view, so maybe not. Oh, I like that. It's like grass, isn't it? What is that? Elephant grass. Right, okay. Can't really make that look good. To be fair, they don't want much more. 16%, so it's quite a basic habitat. Although it does look effective. I like it. I could give them more. Oh. I was just about to say I can give him a little pun, but I'm not even giving him food. Right, so we best do that real quick and see where we can put this. So we can put that there. And I like this because it's like an infinite water source in it. So yeah, that is gonna be a real quick episode, a real rushed episode. I apologise. It's Monday. Happy Monday. Hopefully tomorrow should be a lot better episode. I'm going to try and deep dive into everything for Planet Zoo that we've seen since my reaction and that's on the website. We've seen the grey wolf, and we're gonna get something in about 10 minutes. So we've already had it. I'm gonna see something. Obviously, I'm gonna watch the gameplay trailer and react. I apologise. It feels rushed. I hope it doesn't come across as that. Editing probably would have sorted that, and then you wouldn't. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going. I'm looking forward to seeing some Planet Zoo 2 gameplay. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Peace.